watching Covalent TV. Sending so much love. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay sane. Love you guys. Mwah.
Hello, my name is Maria Canales-Bennett, and I am the First Lady of Professional Wrestling, and you're watching Covalent TV.
Hey guys, you're watching Covalent TV with my friends, and this is Kayla Sparks here, and make sure you tune in and stay positive and girl power.
This is Outlandish Zicky Dice, and you're watching Covalent TV. Outlandish!
If it is food on your table, I want it. I want to devour it because, guys, we are back with a vengeance, ladies and gentlemen. It is the return week of Covalent TV. A lot of crazy stuff has been going on in the world, and we are here to talk about it, to bring some actual peace, solitude, and education on everything that you've been wondering. And guys, I know y'all been waiting on our opinions on a few things, and we're going to talk about it all tonight because that means welcome to your WWE Smackdown Live Review. It is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big dude.
What is happening, man? I am here in the beautiful city of Chicago. Werner is in a bunker that consists of liquor bottles full of mayonnaise. I don't know what is going on.
There's no mayonnaise
Ever
behind
since
me.
he had his mayonnaise taken away, he has been stashing them in liquor bottles, and he calls it Mayabition. Okay?
No, there is no such thing as Mayabition.
That is exactly what happened. Werner thinks he should be tax exempt because he sources his own mayonnaise.
That should be a thing.
See what I'm saying? See
Less
this
taxes
lying
for me.
bitch, this criminal. Look at that criminal.
Give me less taxes.
But Werner's from Michigan. The education ain't that great, so I'm going to say criminal. Not criminal, but criminal. All right? Yeah, see what I'm saying? He wants to cheat.
I want my tax exemption.
He wants
Give
to cheat.
me less taxes.
Guys, he wants to cheat every single person that pays taxes just because he doesn't want his mayonnaise taxed. Take a second to think about that. If you come into this stream, you're like, man, I might like this white guy in the bottom left corner. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. He wants more taxes for you. And so did Ronald Reagan. But that's another story. That's another story. Tonight is not the night for that. Guys, we got some tough topics to tackle. Try to say that 6 times fast. If you do, then in which case, call me because your tongue might be on point. That's for the ladies, though. Ladies. Guys, we got some tough topics to tackle. Try to say that 6 times fast. If you do, then in which case, call me because your tongue might be on point. That's for the ladies, though. Ladies. And also, like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Send the financial lubricant, goddammit. Financial lubricant.
Yes.
I have vocal lubricant. It's called water. Good old water. Wait, what's going on?
Still blue.
Oh, it is. It is. I don't know what's going on, guys. We still here though. We are good. We are good. It looks like we are good. Werner, are we good on your end? Yo, hey.
I'm good on my end. Everything's blue. Everything's
Hey. Well, we are the Blue Man
the
Group,
numbers look
ladies and
good.
gentlemen. We are here. True Seekers.
I'm blue. Da ba dee ba da da.
How do you fuck up a song that only has a limited amount of words? Huh, Werner?
Because you took my mayo away. You
No.
took my mayo away, and I'm not over it.
That's not your power source. Your power source is you eating dog testicles. That's your power source.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Werner,
Whoa!
Werner was the first man to try fried dog dick.
No! No!
Oh man, goodness gracious. Yeah, it was a quick little slippity bip. It looked like we all good, y'all. Sorry about that. But no. Man, oh man, y'all got to get this work. True Seekers roll call in the comment section. I see a few of y'all already doing it. We appreciate it, man. Yeah, the drones ain't liking us on our comeback week. They're like, oh no, they're back.
Yeah, why?
No. Because, yeah, guys, like I told y'all, everything is good on our end. We can't control it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody put it is what it is in the comment section for us. Real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And y'all know we're early in the stream, so if the stream goes out, we'll kick back in. We'll reset the room. It ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. Dog, when Shannon Sharp did that, I was crying laughing.
Yeah.
Bruh. All right. Okay, guys, y'all know what to expect from us. We're going to bring y'all beautiful people the news, whole one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do here. But unfortunately, for all of the people that classify themselves as real Americans, I have a what we're not going to do tonight. What we not going to do. We're going to touch on it. I'm going to hold off for right now. I'm going to keep it gangsta. I'm going to keep it chill, because I was always taught in this lifetime, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. But, hey. Hey, man, this might, be an exception to that rule.
Yeah.
Just gonna say it. I'm just gonna be honest. I already had a talk with Werner about it off the camera of, just a side of it that I had to speak on just to get it off of my spirit. But then there was wait, hold on. Who is that? Who is that? Let me see what we got. Who's Miguel liked the stream. Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
There we
Appreciate
go.
you. But yeah, we gonna talk about it all, but let's go ahead and get into 10 news.
Hulk Hogan passed away.
Rumor had it he was a real American.
Rumor.
Not
confirmed.
Rumors from beyond the grave with Covalent TV. We find out on this episode that Hulk Hogan was a real American. And he was a real American in one way that I'm going to break down in a second. Trust. Oh, don't you worry. I got y'all. Don't worry. Tonight might be a controversial stream. I know how to take the high road with certain stuff, but it's certain stuff that needs to be said because I'm seeing a lot of shit I don't like. And y'all know how I am. When I see a lot of shit I don't like, I flush it. So that's how we got to do it tonight, beautiful people. But yes, Hulk Hogan passed away. Continue if you had anything else to say on it. My apologies.
I shock, I guess. Once I know we're getting to, or at least I'm getting to that age where everyone just starts dying.
My dick still works, Werner. That's basically what you're saying. You're too fucking old. Werner takes the Honey Pack gas station pill every time.
No, but
go ahead.
No, it's just it's sad to see such an icon of that era at that time, pass away. That's it's just, somebody lost a father, two kids lost a father. I think there's a grandchild. I'm not 100% sure.
Brooke's story was a little heartbreaking.
Yeah, that was.
Like just her inability to get him to kind of change his line of thinking and his ways. And they clashed. And in 2023, that was kind of just like the end of their personal relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We know why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We know why, but yeah, just finish your point on that. Because, yeah, I think that's really sad. That part of it's sad.
Again, this guy still had a family. He's leaving behind people. That part of it is sad.
And the Young Bucks stopped there. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
You see what I did there? But no, that's where, to me, that's where the buck stops. I think that's a good point to cut off Werner, because if he goes any further, he gonna start getting some fucking mayo babbling, and I don't want to hear that shit. And when I say mayo babbling, I mean, well, hey, we're all children of God, so he should be forgiven for his transgressions.
I never said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to get into the mayo babbling to satiate the palates of any white viewers we may have.
No.
This is not the moment for mayo babble.
No.
Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because there is fucking elephant. There is an albatross the size of Galactus in the fucking room when it comes to Hulk Hogan's legacy. And I don't use that term loosely. I can't take that away from him. I cannot take that away from him. I cannot use that term legacy loosely with him. I can't. He was a cultural icon in the 80s. He was. Unfortunately. And I'm gonna try to do this as eloquently and as classy as I possibly can. Unfortunately, when there's so much hatred, vitriol, racism, negativity, narcissism, and et cetera, so on and so forth, sign on this line here, initial here, dot there, it makes it difficult for people, especially of a specific skin color, to look back on your legacy with any kind of fondness. Okay, so the first thing I want to address, because I spent so much time thinking about this, and I spoke to Werner off the camera on the phone, where I said, hey man, look, I had a funeral for Hulk Hogan the moment I heard him saying the N-word, like we wake up every day and say hello to someone on the phone.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, that was the moment Hulk Hogan died for me. Terry Bollea was nuked by that point. Terry Bollea, the person, was nuked at that point. But Hulk Hogan was completely dead to me at that point. So for everybody that's mourning Hulk Hogan right now and all that stuff, and I had, as a black man, I had a funeral for Hulk Hogan the moment I heard him saying N-word this, N-word that, 8 foot tall, N-word this. Let me tell y'all how, I'm trying to be eloquent, I'm trying to be classy, but I have to cuss here. Let me tell you how fucked up of a human he was and how racist he was. This man had a situation where his son almost lost his life and his acquaintance almost lost his life. And he wanted his son to survive. And in a conversation, he said, this basically has to pull through. I'm paraphrasing. He has to pull through, because if we all die, we might come back and be reincarnated. And I have to say this so the impact hits harder. We might die and be reincarnated as niggers. Am I supposed to mourn a person like that?
No.
Am I supposed to? But the memories. But the Hogan slamming the Andre and the Sheik and the Iron Sheik and but the NWO. No. Sorry. Hate to tell you. Ain't gonna be me. Anybody that has hatred that runs that deep in their blood and in their veins could never call, well, actually they could, and I said I was going to address this. They can call themselves a real American. You know why? Because this country has been rooted in racism for so long, and there's been so many industries that have been built upon slave labor that, yeah, he was a real American. I give him that. He was a real American. But you're not going to catch me skinning and grinning, shucking and jiving and cooning, crying all over my goddamn desk because Hulk Hogan died. Now, I'm not going to say anything like, rest in piss and no shit like that. Because, again, I'm trying to keep it classy right now. Because if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. But I will say this, though. If you think there's a place in heaven for people like Hulk Hogan, I don't know what God you pray to. I want that one to sit on your on the top of your Cowboy Stadium. I want that to sit on the top of your dome for a second. I want that to sit there for a second. If you're one of the people that believes Hulk Hogan is playing motherfucking blackjack with Malcolm Jamal Warner right now, you need to reevaluate how you perceive living with morals and integrity. And you are a type of person that I do not want watching the show. I'm just going to be real. Now, you might say, oh, come on, Mr. Starks, who are you to judge? Man, you're not God. You're not this. You're not that. Homie, I was entrenched in the church for the entire first 15 years of my life. If you actually follow scripture, you study scripture, you get into everything about life and theology, I could go on and on. People like that are not bathing in the sunlight and the waters of God's kingdom. They're just not. They're not. I'm saying that based on scripture. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Stream's doing this little weird shit. I'm saying that based on scripture.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. All right, we back. Werner froze up, but we back. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, the drones don't like what I'm saying right now. Now, to finish off what I want to say about Hulk Hogan, Werner's frozen. I'm going to have him call back. Sorry about that. But Werner's frozen face is pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. I should keep it up there, but I'm not going to do that to him. I ain't going to do him like that. All right, let me call him back. But to wrap what I was saying about Hulk Hogan and the Bold Beautiful People, again, he was a man with a family. And I understand that part of it. But if you're asking me, do I have any sympathy or anything like that for the human being that he was? Or am I going to miss him? Or am I going to look back on him with fondness in his lifetime? No. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I have a picture with Hulk Hogan. I do. I can see somebody saying, oh, you have a picture with Hulk Hogan in your crib right now? Yeah, I do. But you want to know what that was like for me? That was like me taking a final picture with something I used to admire. It was like going in a time machine. Hold on, Warner's calling back, guys. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you, sir. Give me 1 second. Let me put you back up on the screen. I got you. Hold on. Let me put you back up on the screen. Because I know a lot of people are getting worried about their mayonnaise supply, and you are their plug. So let's make sure you get back up on the screen so people know that their dealer is in town. Okay? There he is, guys. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, if you ever, because I don't think I've posted it, if you ever see that picture of me with Hulk Hogan, again, imagine that that's not the grown version of me that already had a funeral for Hulk Hogan in my mind in that picture. Pretend that that's 7-year-old me in that picture. That picture, again, it was like taking a final picture with something and someone that I used to admire in the character that was Hulk Hogan. That was my goodbye to him. Taking that picture was my goodbye to him. Somebody might say, well, what if somebody came to your crib right now and burnt that picture? I would shoulder shrug. Somebody could have burned it as soon as I got it, and I would have been like, okay. So at one point, Hulk Hogan, the character, oh man, oh, nothing but fondness. But the moment that I realized he hates people that look like me, Hulk Hogan and Terry Bollea died. So guys, I would hope that I put this as eloquently and as classy as I possibly could. I could have been messy. I'm the king of petty. I could have been petty. Hallelujah. I could have been petty. But no, because if you know anything about being close to our Lord and Savior, you know when it comes to taking the high road, you don't kick the dead while they're down, no matter how much you hated them. You increase your blessings in this lifetime when you don't take that route. So that's just where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at. But if you want me to say it, because I know it's a couple people watching the stream right now that's like, man, I want him to say something messy. I'm going to give y'all one little sound bite, just one. After this, I'm moving on because that's a man that's long gone. This is the only messy sound bite I'm going to give y'all. Fuck Terry Bollea as a staff, record label, and as a group. That's all I got. That's about as messy as I'm going to get for y'all. I'm not gonna say nothing else. That's it. After tonight, hey, financial lubricant in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving here with something. Adrian Carpenter came through with the $5 of financial lubricant, saying there's a lot of cooning and revisionist history going on about Hogan. Now, I know Werner might have a drone accountability, and I'm going to let him actually do it. Pause if necessary. Pause. You know what I'm saying? After I get through doing my what we not going to do, because I don't want him to do the salsa merengue on my motherfucking toes, because I don't like having a broken foot. All right? You know what I'm saying? Werner, what you do when you sucking toes in your house ain't got nothing to do with Covalent TV. You put mayonnaise on toes. I know you do. You could have been Hulk Hogan and do fucking videos from the toilet. You could. No. Why was Hulk Hogan doing vines on the toilet?
I blame Bubba the Love.
Bubba the Love Sponge was in the toilet.
I know.
He was in the toilet. Oh, God. Goodness gracious me. Oh, wait. People saying they can't hear you, Werner. Hold on.
I'm right here, can you hear me?
Oh, Werner, what is going on with your situation over there, man?
I don't know.
What is going on, brother?
Audio options.
He said audio options.
I don't know how to make it go louder. Let me.
Oh, hold on, Robert.
How about this? Can you hear me now?
Stop, Werner. You ain't just wait. Hold on, Robert. You ain't got to put his name in all caps now. Who you talking to?
What the fuck?
Calm your ass down. Who are you talking to? You want to hear him so bad? Watch this. Werner, say something to the people.
What's going on, everybody?
Robert, you bust your nut yet? Who the fuck he talking to?
Can you hear me okay, though?
Calm your ass down. I must have offended you. You must be one of them real Americans. The fuck? Let my white man talk, damn it. I must have offended you. You must be one of them real Americans. The fuck? Let my white man talk, damn it. I need to hear my white man talk. Werner putting the mayonnaise on his microphone messed the stream up for a second. See?
There is no mayonnaise on this table anywhere.
God damn it. Dude, what is going on right now?
We take 1 week off, and this is what happens.
Yeah, right? We take 1 week off, guys.
1 week.
1 week off, and this is what happens. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Man. All right, let me see what we got. You know what's so crazy about it, guys? We got to get into our I'm already in my mid-season form, as they would say, but the reason why I want to cook on these comeback streams is because there's so much information in pro wrestling that can happen in like a week.
Yeah.
Like, look at what happened this week, guys. Look at what happened this week. Look at all of the crazy shit that happened this week. So you gotta stay on top of things, and I'm doing my best to stay on top of things because I want all of these streams to be important. Hold on, let me make sure Twitter is still good. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, I knew it was gonna do that. It split it up on Twitter, but it is what it is. Okay, welcome back to the Twitter peeps. By the way, your WWE Smackdown
there we go.
live review. This your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big dub.
Yeah, sorry about that, Twitter peeps. My apologies. Okay. Let me see what we got. Okay. Now, what I want to talk about, and I'm going to get this out the way early, is what we not going to do. Let's stay on the Terry Bollea Real American Hulk Hogan topic. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Robert said, let me make it up to you with reparations for sitting here screaming for a white man that wouldn't even saying nothing. He came through with the 10 smackaroos of the financial lubricant. You know what I'm saying? Saying late fees, sorry, just coming back from his birthday dinner. I would say happy birthday, but how about you let Werner say happy birthday? Werner, you want to wish Robert a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Robert.
That's right. That's right. Fuck your birthday. You want to put shit in all caps at me like you running something around here. Fuck your birthday. No, man. It is all love. It is all love, beautiful people. Okay. So what I want to discuss in what we not going to do tonight is something that kind of plays into how we would normally talk on our streams. We would normally give this information and we would go through these topics and so on and so forth. And the irony that Hulk Hogan kind of played into this topic that I was gonna bring up anyway is kind of funny, kind of poetic in a way. So we always say on this show how WWE has worked extremely hard to become the only game in town. And when I say worked extremely hard, I mean,
I'm leaving here.
Oh, wait, hold on. Financial lubricant.
There we go.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Not Steve saying real American financial lubricant. Y'all trying to trick me into being the king of petty tonight.
I'm ready to be petty today.
Mm-hmm. Hallelujah. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready for me to get to preaching just yet. All right? But I'm going to do it anyway. Just for y'all. I'm going to do it anyway. But yes, everything going on with Hulk Hogan led to a topic that I was going to bring up on tonight's show anyway. And the fact that Hulk Hogan was so involved in this what we not going to do anyway, like I said, very poetic. Very poetic. Very poetic. Let me start here. What we not going to do? WWE fans, real Americans, and all of you people that forgive and forget, and especially I want to put emphasis on forget, and revise. Let me tell y'all something. This is going to hurt y'all, real Americans.
I'm leaving here.
Oh, wait, there we go. Robert coming through with the real American mayo.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, Mr. Starks, I'm on your side now. I don't want to be on the side of mayonnaise any longer. Where all the white women at? Oh, God. All right, Robert, now what we going to do, keep contributing to the real American fund, because you know what? The grand prize tonight is I'm going to send you one women's volleyball player from the University of Wisconsin.
Ooh.
You fucking horny bitch. Get the fuck off the stream. Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, they have a good volleyball team.
Werner, you are, sir. Can we send through some financial lubricant for Werner's perversion fund?
They have a good volleyball team.
Shut up. Shut up. Goodness gracious, man. But no. This is what I'm not going to hear. This is what I'm not going to do. WWE revisionist history fans that seem to forgive and forget everything that the company does and the people within it do. Here's what we're not going to run with this narrative. I don't care how many WWE documentaries of revisionist history you've watched.
Oh, boy.
Hulk Hogan did not save professional wrestling. Professional wrestling was not this underground syndicate of fucking blood sport fights before Hulk Hogan showed up. Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we actually stop saying, without Hulk Hogan, oh my God, none of us would be here. Oh my God. Is he God? Can we stop? Can we stop? Like, I would have said this even before he passed. Funny enough, I had this topic prepared for our comeback anyway. Hulk Hogan dying only amplified me bringing this up.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not? And I'm going to tell you why we just can't. During the time that Hulk Hogan, and I will admit this, Hulk Hogan is one of the pieces of the machine that helped, not the main reason, helped pro wrestling go mainstream. Okay?
I'm leaving here with something.
More financial lubricant from the Real Americans. Thank you.
I'm from
We'll
around
get to
the
that in
way.
a second.
I'm leaving with something.
Yes, Warner's
We the
Perversion Fund.
people, right? We the people.
But we'll get to it. But here's where I am, guys. Pro wrestling had a grassroots groundswell about it anyway. The popularity of pro wrestling was rising anyway. Now, again, was Hulk Hogan a part of the amplification of the mainstream appeal of pro wrestling? Absolutely. Was he the reason pro wrestling became mainstream? No. TV deals are the reason pro wrestling became mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Any real wrestling historian will tell you that. Primetime television is the reason pro wrestling became mainstream. Because in typical real American fashion, white man dies, he gets more credit for anything that he's ever done ever. A white man dies, oh my God, he created Earth. White man died.
He became God.
A white man that was mainstream at some point died. God damn it, they gonna tell you this man created rivers.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pull that shit on me. I lived it. You cannot pull that shit on me. I won't allow you to pull that shit. I can't. I'm sorry. Again, all you Hulkamaniacs and all you real Americans that aren't commenting right now because I'm probably hurting your little feelings. I don't give a shit. I don't care because this shit has been fucking bombarding my news feed.
Cool.
If I did do Drawn Accountability tonight, I would have to do like 1,000 of them. Hulk Hogan, if anything, if you are a real wrestling historian and you are not afraid of actual history of professional wrestling, then in which case stay here. If you don't like what I'm finna say next, or you think you might not like what I'm finna say next, here's your chance to leave the stream. I'm giving you an opportunity to leave the stream. Okay? Can't say I didn't warn you. I'm giving you an opportunity to click out of the stream now. Hulk Hogan was one of the biggest contributors to professional wrestlers not being able to unionize.
Yep.
I'm gonna wait till the stream get his shit together. Because y'all need to hit his work.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way.
All right, hold on, y'all. All right, hold on. Okay, cool. We good. I'm gonna have to end this on Twitter. Yo, Werner, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Y'all can hear me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Werner froze up again. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I got to go back to the room, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Because, yeah, no, y'all going to get this work. Y'all going to get this work. We good? Okay, cool. All right. Werner's frozen face is back there. He'll call back, guys. He'll call back. Let me put his face up again. All right. He'll call back. But that's just what I'm not going to do. Oh, he's calling back. God damn. All right, there we go.
What is going on tonight?
I don't know. I do not know. I can't say I know, but we are here. All right. The real Americans are trying to stop me, brother. It's all good, though. It's all good. But this is a discussion that needs to be had, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully the stream don't do nothing else because I want to finish this point. All right, there he is. All right, cool. Everybody, Robert, are you okay? Do you see your mayonnaise? Are you okay, Robert? Are you okay, Robert? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm fucking with you. But as I was saying, Hulk Hogan is one of the main reasons why pro wrestlers are not able to unionize. If you don't believe me, look into it. If you don't believe me, look into it. I'm not here to give you a formal education on this since the man passed. This is where I want y'all to do y'all own research. This is where I want y'all to do y'all own research. Hulk Hogan was also one of the faces of WWE's early forms of monopolizing the business. And do you know what I'm talking about? All of the people who are old enough, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? I want to see if anybody can guess this right. And thank you for the financial lubricant. I think that was Adrian. Thank you. Said Ric Flair was a bigger icon than Hogan. I want to see if anybody knows what I'm talking about. When I say Hulk Hogan was one of the biggest faces of, well, he was the face of one of WWE's early forms of trying to monopolize the business, what am I referring to? I'm about to test everyone's wrestling knowledge in the room. Everybody's wrestling knowledge is about to be put to the test right here, right now.
Right now.
Let's see if y'all can do this. I will actually pause for guesses. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to pause for guesses because I want to see if people can do it. Robert said Black Saturday. No, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Nope, nope, nope. Y'all slowing the pace up. I got to do it. I got to keep going because I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling the energy, so I got to get this out. Hulk Hogan was one of the early faces of WWE's monopolization, and the first step was them destroying the territories. There it is. Adrian got it. Right as I said it. Adrian got it. Right as I said it. Right as I said it, Adrian got it. He was the face of that. He was the face of that. So when I hear people say, oh, he's one of the main reasons pro wrestling went mainstream and so on and so forth, that has an asterisk next to it just on the basis that who was he competing against?
Right.
You could say that about a lot of WWE success. You could say that, dude, you could say that about 90% of WWE's actual success. The other 10% is competition from WCW. The competition with WCW is such a small part of their history. It's such a small part of their history. Guys, for all of the people that are old enough to know, this is my second question. How long did the Attitude Era last? How long did the Monday Night Wars last? Let's see how many people got their wrestling thinking caps on. Let's see how many people got their wrestling thinking caps on tonight. I want to see if y'all were paying attention in wrestling school. Real Americans. There it is. Robert got the answer. 83 weeks. Because that was when it really started. That was when it really started. When WCW started whooping WWE's ass, WWF, when they started whooping their ass, that was the real start of the Monday Night Wars. It wasn't a war until then. I was there. If anybody in here tries to come and tell me it was some little random ass obscure event that happened before it, no.
No.
The real Monday Night Wars did not start taking place until WWF started getting their ass kicked. That was when you felt the heat and the energy of the competition. Nobody remembers the part of the war where all of the soldiers were in the barracks cleaning their guns off. What do they remember? The actual war. The 83 weeks portion was the actual war. Okay? For all of you people that try to revise wrestling history and say, oh, no, it didn't start there. No, it did start there. You cannot tell a person who was there that it didn't. Okay? So, Hulk Hogan was a part of that as well. But Hulk Hogan was the face of so many negative points in the industry, with the only exception being the Monday Night Wars. And even that, he outstayed his welcome. How on earth can all of you real Americans look professional wrestling fans that want to learn the history of pro wrestling in the eyes and tell them, without Hulk Hogan, there would be no this person, this promotion, that promo? How can you do that? Hulk Hogan almost contributed to the business dying overall. He was the OG. He was the face of the monopoly. He was the face of early fucking WWE capitalism. If anything, Hulk Hogan is the reason why WWE charges $17,000 for fucking tickets. That's what he contributed to. That's his legacy. His legacy isn't, oh, he's this god of professional wrestling. And whenever people notice this, guys, watch this. I'm about to drop something on y'all head top y'all didn't even think about. Why do y'all think when WWF got caught up in litigation, anytime they had to reference Hulk Hogan and someone had to speak about him under oath, they basically had to downplay him in his impact? Look at what Stephanie McMahon said about him when WWE was in deep shit and she was under oath. She called him a shitty wrestler. She didn't say shitty, but she called him a bad wrestler. He was plucked. Hulk Hogan was plucked and created. They saw a dude that was over with his look. He was going into arenas against reactions. They plucked him and said, we're going to make you the next San Martino. Can we stop pretending like it's anything, like his legacy isn't anything but that? I'm tired of the revisionist history. And again, I'm still keeping it classy. I haven't said anything that isn't guys, tell me when I'm telling lies, bro. So that's why I wanted to bring up this what we not gonna do, because Hulk Hogan was one of the biggest contributors to each negative portion of the business.
Yeah.
Then I had to hear in some commercial on SmackDown tonight, John Cena saying on a voiceover, I just want to leave the business in better condition than what I found it. Motherfucker, are you for real? You one racist scandal away from being the second coming of Hulk Hogan, dude. You honestly think you're going to leave the business in a better place than what you found it? Do you know how much damage you did to the business and your style of booking did to the business? By the way, that style of booking which Hulk Hogan created and Vince McMahon created. Y'all got to spare me this Hulk Hogan was a god of wrestling bullshit. Y'all got to spare me that. Who was WWF competing with tickets? Who were they competing against for tickets? When Hulk Hogan was selling out stadiums, who were they competing against? Hello?
I'm leaving here with something.
No one.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Shouts out to y'all, man. Adrian Carpenter coming through with the financial lubricant said, you kept it real classy. You could have went in a lot harder. Dude, the only reason why I'm not doing it, man, again, I'm a man of God, bro. I just don't believe in doing that type of stuff. That's just not me. If he was alive, you know I've said it on the show. Fuck him. Fuck Hulk Hogan. You know I've said that one. Come on now.
We always bring up Iron Cheek.
Yeah. Fuck the bullshit Hulk Hogan. Yeah. No, I ain't scared to say nothing. Like, if he was here, I wouldn't be scared to say shit bad about him. But like, no, man, the dude's dead. The dude's worm food, man. Come on. What I look like? That's just not, that's not gangster, bro. That's not gangster. You know what I'm saying? And Adrian, you a black man, dude. You know that's not even our culture, bro. We don't believe in doing that whole speaking ill of the dead shit. And usually when somebody does do that in our culture, the person that said that shit pops up dead. We don't play that shit. As a culture, we don't play that shit. Like, so I'm not gonna do that. You never know. Brooke Hogan might watch our streams. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I'm not. That's not my style, bro. That's not my style. Now, if somebody asks me off the record, that's different. But like, yeah, no, that's not my style. All right. But yeah, guys, I can't keep seeing these Hulk Hogan was God narratives. And then the last portion of my what we not gonna do is this. Guys, I went to All Elite Comedy yesterday. They were hosting the show at the Lincoln Lodge here in Chicago, Illinois. Great show. Harley Cameron was hilarious. Willow was adorable. Sky Booty, I have a story about that I will only speak of off camera. But yeah. And of all people, RJ City, without giving away too much of because the thing with comedy is a lot of stuff that what happens in the comedy room kind of stays in the comedy room type of thing. But he had brought up something. He had brought up a little bit where he was like, he pulled out his phone. He was like, let's take a look at all of the people that are going to try to say something to where it's not controversial about Hulk Hogan. Like basically people that are going to play the middle ground. And he was giving all of the phrases that people use to deflect from all of the terrible things that Hulk Hogan has said and done. And one of them that stood out to me the most was when he was like, he was always nice to me. Because, and it was so true.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I saw so many wrestlers going, well, Hulk Hogan was always nice to me, brother. And I was like, I know the pro wrestling locker room and in the industry is like a brotherhood. I understand that because I was in the business. But at some fucking point, your nuts gotta drop.
Yeah.
Salute to all of the wrestlers that did speak on it in the way they probably should have spoke on. I'm not shitting on y'all. The ones that like, no, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about all the wrestlers that thought it was a great opportunity to post their little clout chasing pictures with them and do all that. I'm talking to y'all. Tell all the stories of drinking real American beer with them, brother. That's who I'm talking to, Werner. Werner, I'm talking to all of those people.
Yeah.
All of the people that, well, you know, he was a terrible person, but you gotta forgive him in the eyes of God. What God do y'all pray to? Werner,
that's not for you to decide. That's for God to decide.
Werner, I'm going to a callback that I said early in the show. If that's how you feel, what God do you pray to?
Right.
Because the God I pray to don't like racist.
Mm-hmm.
The God I pray to don't like people that are pieces of shit. What God are y'all praying to? Please inform me what God y'all praying to. Does the God y'all pray to wear a motherfucking Confederate flag bomber jacket with a goddamn Budweiser hat and he walks down the street fucking singing Sweet Home Alabama? Is that the God y'all pray to? Because my last time I checked, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Now, that's somebody I speak highly of. I'll sing the praises of. Because I see the impact he had on his community. I see the way people speak about him in passing. But can we stop all the faking and perpetrating, man? Can we stop all the faking and perpetrating, man? He was always nice to me. Really?
I noticed it was all white wrestlers that said that.
Dude. That's like if it was I'm about to get controversial now. That's like if it was one Jewish person that was alive right now when you know who was running around and that person that you know who let that Jewish person live. And that Jewish person is telling the story to their grandkids and they're like, well, he was nice to me. What? Do y'all hear yourselves? Do you pro wrestling idiots hear yourselves? Pro wrestlers, any of y'all that did that, this is why y'all get attacked on social media.
Yeah.
Y'all don't stand for nothing. And you know the old saying, I know Adrian knows it. He's a brother. I know he knows the saying I'm finna say next. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll what? You'll fall for anything. These wrestlers don't stand for nothing. The only time that they could even respond to their fans is when it's some bullshit.
Yeah.
This is why people turn against y'all. Y'all don't stand for shit. What y'all gonna have a fucking dude? What are y'all gonna have a goddamn fiesta when Tessa Blanchard dies? Y'all don't stand for shit. This is why okay. To all the wrestlers that I saw doing that, I don't ever want to see y'all get on social media complaining about how you're treated by people ever. 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 People on social media are being so mean to me. Fuck you. Real American. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You clout chasing, posting pictures. And I don't care what wrestler watches this episode and gets offended. Y'all are pathetic. That's the word I was looking for. Y'all are pathetic, dude. Any of y'all that was posting pictures and all that, pathetic. I wouldn't spit in your fucking direction. Y'all are hollow. Whenever they do a motherfucking trilogy of goddamn reboot of Hollow Man, fuck Kevin Bacon. They need to bring all of y'all. They need to bring all of y'all. Come on, man. This is why y'all, they don't get it. Warner, the wrestlers don't get it.
No. I don't think they ever will. Because again, it's that culture inside of WWE that makes it okay.
And look, Chelsea Green, I've said this on the show. Chelsea Green, from what I've been told by multiple people in the business that have actually been close to her, worked with her, she is a good person. For all intents and purposes. Like, she has bought girls gear that they couldn't afford. So, like, she's a good person. From what I've heard, for all intents and purposes. But to watch her have to waffle with moral confliction because fans were calling her out on both sides, the real Americans and the people that are like, hey, Chelsea, you say you stand for all of this stuff. Why are you on national TV speaking about Hulk Hogan? She was getting it from both sides. Chelsea was getting it from both sides. And you know the only scenario in which that happens, guys? When you don't stand for nothing. And in Chelsea Green's case, you stand for everything. You literally stand for everything. I'm not going to call you a virtue signaler to the level of CM Punk, Chelsea. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because I don't think you're that bad. But sometimes you do be virtue signaling, and I'll be like, calm down. Calm down. You know why I say calm down? Because if it comes a moment where you have to call it down the middle and speak on that topic, you're going to look crazy. You're going to look crazy. That's why you either stand on one side of the line or the other. You think when I have a son, I'm going to teach him, son, always stay in the middle. No. The only time I'm going to teach my son to stay in the middle is when he fucking a bitch. Son, whatever you do, always stay neutral. No. No. That's why the fucking world is in shambles the way it is now.
Yeah.
No. I'm cooking tonight, baby. I told y'all. This comeback week, boy, y'all wasn't ready for what I was finna do, man. Y'all wasn't ready for what I was finna do, baby. Oh, y'all wasn't ready for what I was finna do. I told y'all, we flipping over a new chapter. We got by the way, for all the people like, where the new intro and all that stuff you promised us at Monday? I got y'all. Monday is coming. It's coming. I had a couple people, I thought you said you had a new intro. Monday. I got y'all. You know, you got to make sure everything is just right. But yeah, Chelsea Green got it from both sides. So Chelsea, now here's what you have to do. I'm going to give you some advice. You may be a veteran of the business, and I understand that. But I'm going to give you some advice. You never too old to learn, okay? Now what you have to do is draw a battle line. You can no longer be sitting on the fence, Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of your career, you cannot be sit on the fence, Chelsea. You cannot be everything is awesome, Chelsea. Now you have to stand on one side of the battle line. If you believe that racists should be condemned and all of that stuff you believe in and certain stuff should be condemned, you need to stand there and stay there.
Mm-hmm.
When WWE calls you and they go, hey, we want you to get on TV and talk about someone you condemned, you need to tell them what? True Seekers, what does she need to tell the company?
Go fuck yourself.
Basically, boom, there it is. There it is. And guys, the reason why this education and this cooking has been going on so long to start off this show, we still within the time frame we normally would do before we get into the show anyway. But the reason why this is going so long is because this comeback week of shows is going to be some of the most important shows we do. All shows going forward are going to be the most important shows we do. But I said, man, this comeback week, I got so much knowledge I want to drop on everybody. And again, Hulk Hogan passing away amplified it. I hate that we had so many issues on our Dynamite stream, but it is what it is. We got through that motherfucker, though.
Yeah, we did.
But, yeah, y'all going to really want to listen close and keep up the financial lubricant.
Yes.
And, Warren, if you have anything you want to say on the topic, my good sir, let's get going, man. Oh, wait, by the way, did you want to hold one special?
Dumbass!
Accountable? Keep up the financial lubricant.
Yes.
And, Warren, if you have anything you want to say on the wait, about let's go ahead.
Got this from. Really sorry.
Werner, I don't care how many mayonnaise men you got this from at your YMCA meeting. Just fucking read it.
This is from Fox News.
So it basically was what I just said. Okay, all right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Mayo Man meeting in the basement of YMCA. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Somebody interviewed UFC President Dana White.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, he says, and I quote, Hulk Hogan paved the way for the UFC.
Oh, here we go.
Hogan paved the way for me to be where I am today. They all had an impact and lasting impression on my life, and they definitely the way that the UFC is today.
Damn, I almost wish I would have let you motherfucking go first, because that would have played right into everything I just said.
As you were talking about, like, oh man, wow, we really are on the same page.
For anybody that is just entering this stream, I want you to go back and watch me speak on Hulk Hogan's legacy. I want y'all to watch that because it plays right into what my mayonnaise friend here just said. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, y'all? Case in point. No, actually, maybe it is good that you went after. Case in point right there. Case in point right there. And you want to know who that's the biggest insult to, by the way? All of the people that were underpaid and fought in blood, sweat, and tears for your fucking company. Hey, guys, I know, Royce Gracie isn't the reason why this became what it is, or Chuck Liddell didn't become what this didn't become what it did. No, Hulk Hogan is why the UFC became what it is, brother. Really, bro? Like,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I'm trying not to put my petty cap on.
I'm ready to be petty today.
I get it. It's but it goes back to your point. When one guy dies, he creates everything.
Dude, I swear. If it is a white man of any high level of notoriety that dies, he created everything. The moon and the stars. Everything was created by this man. Look at how revered. Wait, hold on real quick. Look at how revered Christopher Columbus is to this very fucking day.
Yeah, dear Lord.
Like, finish your point, Warner.
But like, I'm waiting for Roger Goodell to go, well, it was Hulk Hogan that brought the NFL together. I mean, it was only him, no one else, not the owners, not the players. It was all Hulk Hogan.
And then here go. This would have been David Stern. The reason why I told all of those black guys to stop wearing their urban gear, you guessed it, Hulkamania.
Hulk Hogan.
What? I haven't said it all stream, but I guess it's a good time to go ahead and go to the kitchen and pull this one right up out of the rack. Can somebody give me a fucking knife? Good Lord.
Reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
Adrian, you said it, bro. You on point tonight. He said the revisionist history is nauseating. Dude, you said that right as my stomach started to turn. Like, what are we doing? Like,
name me one company that is on the level of WWE with their revisionist history.
Dude, they've gotten so like proficient at it that millions of people believe it.
Yeah.
Millions, not a few thousand people, and like they, they're kind of like 4chan. No,
right?
Like no, there are millions of people that believe these busted ass narratives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Let me say it one more time. And again, because I want Playback Gang to listen to what I said and watch what I said over again. Terry Bollea was the face of the early WWE monopoly on the business. Terry Bollea was the face of some of the lowest points of the business. And even the highest point of the business, he was one of the faces of. He overstayed his welcome.
Yeah.
He's not the god of professional wrestling. Again, I'm sorry, Hulkamaniacs. I'm sorry. If this is hurting your feelings, my apologies. And I mean that in the most I don't mean it way possible. That's exhausting. That's so exhausting. That's so fucking exhausting. Let me check out the leaderboard, beautiful people, before we get into the show that smacks us down. We still making good time. See, there's always time for good education.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Because we still making good time, beautiful people. I'm not worried about anything going on because we are doing amazing time right now. Robert is topping off the leaderboard with 1,075 XP. Adrian Carpenter is sitting in second. He could pass Robert up with the quickness if he wants to. 850, 850, FIDDY. Everybody put 50 in the comment section, goddammit. Steve Butler rounding out the top three with 425 XP. He could get it popping as well, man. Facebook is right there at 4. You know what I'm saying? So salute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's keep it going, beautiful people. All right, guys. Now it is time to get into the show that smacks us down, and it definitely hurts inside. Guys, it's time to get into SmackDown. Now, Werner was saved for yet another week because this show wouldn't open with the usual montage of talent arriving at the arena. It would open with
Thank you so much.
It would open with the usual montage of racist ghosts arriving at the arena.
Yeah.
You want to know something I noticed, Warner?
What did you notice right away, sir?
Has anybody ever seen that straight face emoji?
Yes.
Every talent on that fucking stage except for Jimmy Hart
Yeah.
looked like the straight face emoji. Somebody put the straight face emoji in the chat right now. Everybody on that stage, there wasn't nobody blubbering or nothing.
No.
Everybody had the straight face emoji face on that stage. It was hilarious. And then here's the second thing I noticed. I wanted to call in Roto-Rooter for the amount of piped in chants I heard after that damn video package. Homie, bruh, I have never heard a crowd chant in unison at a live show and it sounded like it was mixed and mastered.
Right.
There it is. Pin Mike put it. Yeah, Ron put it. Eric put it. Yeah, that is exactly what they looked like on that stage, Mr. Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly. Y'all gonna go back and look and be like, this motherfucker is on point.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly. It's funny because I'm seeing it now. That's exactly what they. I can't stop laughing. That's exactly what they looked. I gotta get it together, y'all. My fault. That's so funny. Oh man, that's hilarious to me, y'all. And obviously the reason why is because of what I just said earlier in this stream. Go back and watch what I said at the beginning of this stream leading up to now. That is why. That is why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the piped in Hogan chants. I said, man, somebody call Roto-Rooter now.
I died when I saw this though. When they were doing the 10 bell and you had the guy holding up the Hogan toy like it was a one.
Oh my
That was
God.
I was dying.
Dog, look. Let me tell you something about people like that. Let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to teach y'all something about people like that man that was holding that toy. That's that type of person that is the difference between a fan and a fanatic. Now, some people might say fan is just short for fanatic. Yes, but those two words have two completely different meanings in a modern sense. Look up the definition of fanatic right now. I'm going to make everybody do homework on the stream. Look up the definition of fanatic. Werner, you do it too, and I want you to read it off. What is the definition of a fanatic?
Okay, hold on.
I want y'all to understand something. I'm going somewhere with this. I need y'all to stay with me. Because this is important. This is important detail. Because WWE has a ton of these people. This is why arguing with them it bears no fruit. How long does it take to Google fanatic? Do you know how to spell it?
I hit the S on accident.
All right,
and then it sent me to the Fanatics.
Yeah, because you're trying to buy fucking WWE merch, bitch.
No, I don't want to buy WWE merch.
Yes, you do.
That shit's trash and over expensive. Still pissed that they have a thing with the NHL. All right, fanatic, a person marked or motivated by an extreme, unreasoning enthusiasm for a cause. A person affected by excessive enthusiasm, particularly on the religious subjects, one who indulges in wild and extravagant notions of religion.
Okay. Go ahead.
A person who is a zealous enthusiast or enthusiastic for some cause, especially in religion. A person motivated by irrational enthusiasm.
You can stop. No, stop. You can stop. You can actually stop. You'd already hit the key on the piano, homie. And Xavier hit it too. Said a person filled with excessive and single-minded zeal for a cause. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That man is that. That's what that is. And WWE has a fan base of millions of people that are the definition of fanatics. This is why I say it bears no fruit to argue with these people. It bears no fruit. It's not even low-hanging fruit. There is no fruit. You're shaking a fruitless tree.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to read this one more time. A person filled with excessive and single-minded zeal for a cause. That is why you will never change a WWE's fans' mind about revisionist history, what professional wrestling should look like. You will never change their mind, no matter how hard you try. Because their obsession with the company and all things behind it is excessive. And guys, I'm going to go back to religion for 1 second. I try not to bring religion into stuff. Gluttony is a sin. And these people indulge in WWE gluttony. Well, know how I know? There are people out there that watch every single live WWE program that is fucking aired. There's somebody right now that watches Monday Night Raw, NXT, Smackdown, LFG, Evolve. I'm telling y'all, man. You can't fix a person like that dude that was right there in that crowd holding that. You can't fix a person like that. WWE is probably his existence, his meaning for existence. And that's not a good thing. And that's something else WWE has done to professional wrestling that I hate. They have made being a fanatic seem normalized. I do not like that shit.
Yeah.
It's okay to be overly obsessed with us. It's okay to be overly obsessed with us. Yeah. No, it's not. You know why? Because when you become overly obsessed with something, you lose sight of everything else. I know a lot of men, successful men, that have lost themselves because they became obsessed with a bitch. I'm cooking. Oh, Werner. All these comeback shows, boy, y'all gonna want to watch these over and over again. I don't even care if we having technical issues. Y'all gonna want to watch these bitches over and over again. I've watched people lose everything because they become one-track minded. And me and Warren have been saying even since before we took the break, that's what's going to end up happening to WWE as a company. They're going to overindulge in their own greed, and guess what's going to happen? They're going to crash and fucking burn.
It's going to be death.
And it's not going to be a swift one either. It's going to be a very agonizing, slow, painful one.
Yeah.
And by that point, Werner, their fanatics, their cult will not they won't be able to save them. Yeah, they'll be gone.
Yeah.
They won't be able to save them. It's going to be too late.
They'll move on to something else.
Or they'll die with the ship. Either one.
One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two.
It'll probably be, if you're thinking about it, probably be about 50-50. 50% leave and then 50% else. It'll get better, I promise. Yeah. It's going somewhere.
So it's
dreams.
It's a synchronicity with WWE's mentality and their fans. It's a synchronicity. It is.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. It's undeniable. And if you think what I'm saying is wrong, I told y'all I'm going to start doing this. I said this on the comeback. Covalent TV is flipping over a new chapter. I'm actually asking you in detail to tell me how I'm wrong. In detail. I'll even read the comment. I don't care if that shit is 3 paragraphs long. I'll read it. Tell me in detail how I am wrong. Are you going to seriously come on the stream and tell me that WWE's mentality towards gluttony and greed is not in synchronicity with the fans and their cult and their fucking fanatic? You're going to tell me all of those things don't work together to create the juggernaut that is WWE? Are you actually going to tell me that? And mean it and mean it. That's the most important part. And mean it and stand on it. No, you won't. You won't. You won't. You know why? Because you don't have anything that can substantiate it. You know what I have? I have a recent example. Literally, we just saw somebody in the crowd tonight that fits the mold of exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
There is no, this is the last thing I'm going to say, and we're going to get into SmackDown even further. WWE and their fans have no moral fabric. Oops.
I mean, that's a fact, though. Oops. And that's been a fact even during the boom periods of WWE.
Oops. Y'all weren't ready for that one. WWE and their fans have zero moral fabric. Zero. Hector fucking Zeroni. 0. I would really love to hear an argument on that.
Yeah.
I would really love to hear an argument on that. Come on now. Come on now. Let me see what we got. You said I've been listening to a lot of people's takes on Hogan's death, and the majority of them are cringe. A lot of them are calling people woke for saying they simply just don't care for Hogan passing. Outside of Kid, I don't know if you were watching my take on it, but I think you should go back and watch it if you didn't. Because, yeah, man, I didn't split the difference at all. I didn't split the difference at all. For what? For what? For
there's
what?
no reason.
Right,
yeah, there's no reason to.
That's why I hate our media in this country. What are we splitting the difference for? Talk about what's actually going on. That motherfucker ain't putting no money in my pocket, and even if he did, I'd still call him a fucking dickhead.
Right.
A racist dickhead at that. All right? Ooh, that's a nice reference. WWE is Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2. I like that reference. That's one of the, okay, by the way.
That's a good reference.
Random fun fact. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the last game that I've actually sat down and played on a marathon until I beat it. Literally.
Really?
And that game, and anybody who's played it knows that game takes a long time to beat.
Yeah.
I maybe took like a 3-hour nap and I woke up and got right back to it. That game had me hooked. I was determined to finish that damn game. I thought it was that great. So shouts out to the people over at Rockstar. Red Dead Redemption 2, that's a 9.9 out of 10 game.
Yeah.
Straight up. See what we got. Said and AEW's getting hate for not tweeting about Hulk. I'm going to address that on next week's Dynamite show. I'm actually gonna address that next week. Y'all not gonna wanna miss this string of comeback shows we got going on, man. Well, y'all not gonna wanna miss them, bro.
Yeah.
And I can tell by the likes and how many people we got in here that some new people don't want to miss it either.
Yeah.
I love it. And we still got new shit on the way, man. We got interviews coming. It's gonna be lit, man. Covalent TV is about to flip over that new chapter in a crazy way. All right, so y'all gonna want to really be here for us, man. And where's my financial lubricant? All right. that was delayed. What the fuck was that? This motherfucker.
Wasn't my fault.
Well, it was your fault, motherfucker.
I don't. The numbers look good. There's no red. It's all blue. I got nothing.
Werner said it on the stream. He's a blood. Werner is banging. Werner just said it. He said he's all red.
I am not blue. A gang member.
Werner's affiliated.
I am not affiliated with a gang. I don't know anything about gangs. No.
And Werner's motherfucking goddamn blood said he's called Michelin. I couldn't even get it out. He's called Michelin Man. All right, OG Michelin Man. All right. I couldn't get it out. I was laughing. You feel me? All right. Let's get this shit popping, man. All right. Let's keep going. Warner, this was funny as shit, too. It doesn't stop here. The hilarity doesn't stop. When they tossed that video package and I heard Paul, I don't see color Levesque's fucking voice doing the voiceover.
Because it has to be about him.
Dude. I said, oh, I know he inspired you, motherfucker. I couldn't do anything but laugh. When I heard his voice, I just couldn't do anything but laugh. And not even just a regular laugh. Like maniacal, hysterical laughter. Like I was in this bitch laughing like Dr. Doom. Like, dude. This is the most tone deaf fucking company. Word, I swear to God, bro. This has to be the most tone deaf company I have ever seen. They don't get it. You know what I mean? Like it. They just
It started in 1945 with a boy named Terry. That's where you lost me.
The ultimate hero. What was Nickelback gonna start playing? And they say that a hero will save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Oh, shut the fuck up. Good Lord. And now coming to the stage, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Lord. Give me a fucking knife. Oh, the word.
It started in 1940 something with a little boy named Terry.
That's exactly what he fucking said. Don't try to humanize that motherfucker.
I'm not trying
Not
to.
you.
I'm trying to make fun of Triple
No,
H.
not you. I was talking about Triple H. That was a terrible attempt at trying to humanize a piece of shit human being. Don't try to little boy us when he was a little boy. I'm losing
Then
it.
moving along to high school, he was in a rock band.
He
But then
played-
quit rock and roll, wrestling.
Wait, no, you got to distinguish the instrument. He played bass guitar.
Bass guitar. But then quit and said he was going to be the greatest wrestler of all time.
He once played with Metallica. Bro, I feel delirious right now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, dude, I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone. Like, was that real?
Oh. Yeah,
And
unfortunately.
then they got the camera panning across so you see fucking Uncle Howdy in full get.
You know what that reminded me of? Kane. When they did the Thunderdome thing for The Undertaker.
Oh,
Everybody else was out in suits, and then Kane was in gear.
oh my God, bro.
That was fucking hilarious.
Dog, I got a headache already from laughing. Bro, what, like, that was your attempt at humanizing him?
It all started in 1942 with a little boy named Terry.
You're making him progressively older. What is he going in 1776 when he was a part of signing the Declaration of Independence?
In the year 2 BC, it all started with a little boy named Terry.
Riding on a dinosaur. Oh, God damn it, WWE. Y'all are so full of fucking shit. I just... no moral fabric. Dude, I think I hit the nail on the head with that one. No moral fabric with this damn company, bro.
No.
None.
But don't forget, it all starts with a little boy named Terry.
30 million years ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I about damn them choked on my spit.
Why not
laughing
just do
at
that stupid AI thing you see on YouTube shorts where they're singing Forever Young going through his ages?
Jesus Christ, that's hilarious.
He did this in between 1984 and 1987. Forever young, don't wanna be forever young.
Do you really want to live forever? You just see them pan to a photo of him before the comet hits Earth that wiped out the dinosaur.
Because it all started with a little boy named Terry.
It all, I can't get it out. It all started with an extinction level event. Oh, shit. Oh, God is
His
good.
rocket ship crash landed on Earth.
Oh,
And it started with a little boy named Terry.
when the Saiyan saga began, it all started with... Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm laughing so hard I'm sweating, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh,
When you don't
shit.
know who to call, you call a little boy named Terry.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh,
In the beginning, there was a little boy named Terry.
oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus be offense. Oh, my God. Oh, God. It all started during Pangea. Oh man. Hey, these are the type of the lies the fucking Hulk Hogan would have told if he was still here anyway. So
Yeah.
we might as well just go ahead and just honor his memory, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh man. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all want y'all SmackDown review. My bad. Oh man, Covalent TV new chapter is off to a great start.
With a little boy named Terry.
That's right. Bro, they really tried to humanize that man.
I know.
Oh man. Okay. So
If you meet a kid at a convention saying his name is Terry, well, I'm going to die laughing.
Covalent TV new chapter. Oh man, it just. All right, sir, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right. Let me delete this Twitter stream. I'm just going to have to post to YouTube. Oh, it was showing us it's still live, but we're not live. So my bad. Apologies. Oh, damn. Ote. Everybody with us. Everybody with us. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Financial lubricant.
And a little
gang.
boy named Terry.
That's right. If you don't do it for us, do it for a little boy named Terry. Ooh, okay.
Who was born in 1940 something.
Oh man. He was born in one. All right.
In a little town of Georgia.
Georgia didn't exist. Okay. Back from commercial, because just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, they say, hey, after trying to humanize Hulk Hogan, you know who to send out to get the crowd riled up and happy? Logan Paul. Slam. And that, yeah, okay. All right. Whatever. Fucking the baby faces get the leg up. That's all it is. We're actually getting Randy Orton and fucking Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Can I just say that, like, when it was Logan Paul and Jelly Roll, that was the most beta energy promo I have seen in WWE to date. I'm sure they're going to try to top it on Monday, but yeah, this was awful. And then you had Logan's facial expressions when Jelly Roll tried to take him down. He looks like a 15-year-old girl.
I don't know. I told y'all, we flipping over a new chapter. I meant to say this on Wednesday stream, but we were trying to battle the streaming issues like we are right now. I was going to say this. When it comes to WWE shows, as they say in the UK, I'm just going to take the piss out of these shows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to take them. Why would I even take them seriously? Like, they, after trying to humanize Hulk Hogan, they sent out fucking Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I take this seriously? I thought about
because he looks like a little boy like Terry.
Dude, when I took that week and a half off, I said, dude, I did all that, not stressing in my real life, but like on these streams, I would be so stressed about how terrible this shit is. Now, and like during that week and a half, I reflect, I was like, why do I take this seriously? I think it's because I take the show seriously that, like, by proxy WWE, I feel like I had to take seriously. Like, now I'm just like, fuck this garbage ass shit.
Yeah.
Why would I even? I'm going to have fun now. I feel like that one bitch that be like, she turns 40 and she's like, I'm going to go have some fun. Then
I'm going to get my groove back.
Then she realizes she's in for a very rude awakening because she's no longer in her prime. That's gonna be the only difference. We're still in our prime. But go ahead.
Why was Jelly Roll singing?
I hear voices in my head. They count me, they understand.
All right, in kayfabe, right? In kayfabe, it would have made sense for Randy Orton to be right behind, pause if necessary, Drew McIntyre and hit an RKO, not come from the front.
But don't forget, though, Hey,
It all
boys
started.
is in my house. They counsel me. They understand. They count to me. Dog, I got nothing. Warren, I got nothing. You speak on this a little bit more. I got nothing. I told you, I'm going to take the piss out of this.
No, I that's all I have for it. And then Jelly Roll, he needs more time in the PC. Like that was bad.
Did you just say someone needs more time in the PC?
Yes.
And you meant it?
Yes.
You think the PC is a good place, Werner?
Well, here's the thing. I think if he tears his ACL, he might get better.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't see Natty taking him up as a client.
Werner, do you still see us live on YouTube, man?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wasn't seeing any comments. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me check on something. All right, go to the next portion of the show. I'm sorting something out real quick, Werner. So go to the next portion of the show.
Okay, so up next, we got a video from Andrade and Rey Fenix discussing their chances.
Fucking there.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
Why are they making his brother is literally fucking there. If that vignette was any indication of anything, if it was an indicator of anything, Triple H is back there writing these shows in crayon and pudding.
All because of a little boy named Terry.
That's right. Everything is because of him. Remember that.
Yes.
Everything's because of him.
Everything is because of a little boy named Terry in Georgia.
Dude, like, what is this company doing, bro? Speak on it a little bit more. I'm trying to hold it together. Right now.
Again, I agree with you. Like, Penta's there. Why is the stock already so down on Andrade? Is someone politicking maybe an ex-wife against Andrade, and that's why he's in tag team hell? I just don't get this.
Werner, real quick, I'm going to say something. My fault. I'm going to say something that I honestly should have been saying even before the break, but I'm going to say it now. It needs to get to a point, even if it's just us, Werner, even if it's just us, it needs to get to a point of where we need to bash this into our viewers' heads on every show. At what point does WWE stop signing talent up that they have no plans for? Why is this not being talked about?
Can I add to that?
Please, feel free.
Also, NXT call-ups.
See, but that's been going on for like a long ass time.
No, that's been going on since forever. And I remember when NXT first came, and Hunter gave his little, besides the little boy named Terry, we're going to have a year's worth of storylines for when WWE calls them up to the main roster. That has never happened.
Dude, it is a continued tradition to actually piggyback off of your point. It is a continued tradition of WWE to go, here's this great talent. How can we get them to a point of where we have nothing for them?
Right. You know what it is? How fast can we bench this guy?
Like, do you hear how dumb that sounds? Like, take a second, guys. Let that just sit on your head top for 1 second. It's like they're signing wrestlers with the intent to figure out how fast they can fucking bury them.
Mm-hmm.
And I would even go on to say, at least as of track record, as of right now, Triple H is doing it worse than what Vince did. Because, like, Triple H is signing top stars from other companies and just benching them, dude. And then you have one of the top brass and one of the top executives of the company run out there and say, oh, we don't bench talents. Where are you hearing that?
Which is lied.
What? If we're the only ones in this new chapter of the show we do, if we're the only ones out there, that's another thing I'm going to stop doing. I'm going to stop caring about what these other outlets are doing or not doing for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Because when this show inevitably gets to where we want it to go from a live viewer standpoint, we're going to be considered the only people that were ever talking about this. WWE, Triple H, Vince McMahon at one point, they continue to sign these talents and call up these talents that they have no plans for. And I'm going to tell you why. This isn't a secret recipe. They already have their chosen one selected.
Mm-hmm.
Why does no one, like, dude, no one calls them out for that. No one says, why do you keep signing wrestlers when you guys only seem to be able to push 4 wrestlers at the top of a card at a time? On both the men's and women's side.
Mm-hmm.
And why don't the talent see that? That's another thing. Why don't the talent see that too? Why would you go to a company where you know your chances of breaking that top 4 of people that they push at the top of the card is slim to none? AEW doesn't have to run out there and give little stories to the media saying, hey, just in case you're worried about this person's booking, we're going to push them.
Right. How many times have we seen that in the last 24 hours?
Dude, I saw that shit with Stephanie Vacour. I was like, dude, I said, bro, why do they have to do that? You know why they have to do that? Because they know that rumblings were about to start of what are they doing with her?
Mm-hmm.
And they just wanted to get ahead of it. They just wanted to get ahead of it. And you want to know what this makes me think? She's losing at Clash at Paris.
Oh, easily.
When I saw that report, that was the first thing that came to my mind. I said, oh, she's losing.
Mm-hmm.
If she won, I would be shocked. If she won, it would be a knee-jerk reaction by WWE. Because what other reason would they have to put out that story? Oh, WWE has big plans for Stephanie. Okay, WWE. All right, so I want everyone to know.
We didn't forget about her.
Jelly Roll. High cholesterol.
With a little boy named Terry.
Fucking high cholesterol Post Malone looking bastard. I just
Yeah.
like, dude, any white boy of that archetype, chubby, skinny, or otherwise, they stank. They breath smell like fucking beer. They're probably real Americans, brother. And they're gonna release a hip hop album so they could get their country career popping. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right. Jelly Roll. Good Lord. I probably gave WWE an idea when I said Black Jelly Slam. I probably gave them a fucking idea.
Oh, yeah.
He hit him with a Black Jelly Slam. Vintage Jelly Roll.
You know that's coming. You know he's going to say vintage Jelly Roll on something.
Hey, boys, here's in my hair.
Oh, my God, that's vintage.
He just randomly started singing. Oh, man. I randomly sing on this show, but I can sing, bitch.
Yeah, I can't.
Let's not attempt.
No, we're not trying to.
All right. Let's keep it going.
Alrighty, up next, we got Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez.
Mm-hmm.
To make a long story short, Alexa Bliss tried to get into the ring. Perez rolled her up into the classic holding the ropes for leverage to pick up a sneaky win.
Okay, let's stop the presses. One more time. I'm going to take the piss out of this. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to be relaxed, be loose, all that stuff. That's what I'm going to do with these WWE shows. This 50-50 booking with Roxanne Perez is not working, WWE.
No.
And also, you're going to fucking deflate the balloon of momentum that you have with Charlotte Flair actually finally being cheered by the crowd. And I'm going to tell you why on this basis alone. Get ready. Watch this.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss has always been, with the exception of that really, really, really hard push she got when she first came up, has always been one of the people that has been underneath the Charlotte ceiling.
Yeah.
Once that crowd catches on to what WWE is doing, because they're a little slow. WWE fans are a little slow. Once they finally catch on to what they're trying to do and they're using Alexa Bliss as a buffer to keep Charlotte from being booed, once they catch on and Charlotte goes right back to being booed again, which is probably going to be after they lose this tag title match.
Right.
When it goes right back to that again, is there going to be anyone in the company that is going to persuade Charlotte Flair towards retirement?
No.
Therein lies one of the biggest problems with WWE's creative. This is the most babyface reaction Charlotte Flair is probably going to get for the rest of her career.
Yep.
And they're wasting it with 50-50 booking.
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne gets the win this week. Alexa gets the win this week. Roxanne gets the win this week. Raquel Rodriguez gets the win this week. You're wasting this last babyface steam that Charlotte Flair has.
Right.
On terrible creative. This company is clueless. That's going to be my tagline for this show as we keep going. This company's clueless, dude.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree. Now, I will say this. I did have a moment of weakness when I saw the match lineup and saw Alexa versus Roxanne. I thought, oh, this might be good.
Mm-hmm. They had no chemistry.
They had zero.
They had no chemistry whatsoever. And Roxanne is getting this 50-50 booking, and it's just, they had no chemistry.
And here's another thing. Are we already resigned to the fact that she's just a tag team specialist now? I know this is just the first title run and all that other stuff, but are we resigned to the fact that she's in the tag team division because she's just this tall?
They didn't even walk you into it.
No.
And what did I tell y'all a long time ago? I think I said this like late last year. One of the biggest mistakes WWE was going to make, this is before she even got called up. I said one of the biggest mistakes WWE is going to make is if they don't bring Roxanne up to the main roster as a what?
Babyface.
I told every single one of y'all that. I think I said that in November.
Cargill was behind her and attacked her as she dragged her to the ring, and we got an impromptu match. So up next, we have Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green in a squash match.
Dog. Hold on, y'all. It's trying. It's doing its thing. It's trying. All right, cool. Let's see.
Am I freezing it all or anything?
No, you good. See,
Okay,
guys,
sure.
Ain't nothing happening on our end. We chilling. I don't know what's going on. Said Werner froze looking like he was going to sneeze. That's funny. But this was a humiliation ritual for Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
This is why it does not prosper. Hold on, wait, come on, stream. God damn, come on. Come on, baby. This is why it does not prosper to not stand for anything. This is why it does not prosper to not stand for anything. Let us know when we good, guys. By the way, whenever it does mellow out, let us know when we good, because I don't want to waste my words. I do not want to waste my words because I feel like we cooking right now. Y'all got to get that thumbs up when we are good. All right. Yeah, the drones are attacking the stream tough tonight. Tough.
All the little boys named Terry.
Yes. Oh, they salty as hell right now.
Who grew up in Georgia?
Yeah, because everything is all good on our end. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But yeah, Chelsea Green, you are in a situation, baby. You are in a situation, baby. They just put you through a humiliation ritual you are in a situation, beloved.
Uh-huh.
You gotta do something to where you either finna stand up for yourself and leave the company, or you just gonna keep taking the punishment. This is gonna be on Chelsea. Nobody else. This is gonna be on Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is, I ain't even gonna lie. When I saw how fast this match ended, I said, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there it is.
Here's the crazy thing, just to get into the match real quick. Jade actually looked good.
Well, I mean,
Somewhat.
Jade has always looked good in short doses.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on your point, but like Jade has always looked good in short doses.
Yeah.
That was that was diabolical work.
Yeah.
But Chelsea should have known better. I'm all for accountability. Chelsea should have known better. You are in a I'm all for accountability. Chelsea should have known better. You are in a sex pest apologist company. You are in a racist company. Like, you know where you are.
Yeah.
That's like walking in on a triad meeting and expecting not to get hit with a fucking samurai sword.
Oh, after the match, the secret her service pounced
The
with
secret
an attack
her
on
service weren't
her service. Where some words are hard. Okay,
good God,
they're
come on.
just hard. Her service pounced and attacked onto Cargill until WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton ran in to make the save. The two SummerSlam opponents cleared the ring of Alba Fire and Piper Niven in short order. We then got a tense stare down between Cargill and Stratton as the latter held the WWE Women's title in her hands momentarily.
I said this before we went on our break, guys. WWE books in reverse. Why the fuck is Tiffany Stratton saving Jade Cargill? On an episode where you're paying tribute to a racist and a woman that has kind of got caught a couple times doing some and saying some racist shit, why would you have the optics of Tiffany Stratton running out there to save? Dude, this company. And then even just from a kayfabe standpoint, why is Tiffany Stratton running out there to save Jade Cargill? All right, man. I'm having fun. Dude, I told you, I'm not going to let this stress me no more.
No, it doesn't make sense anymore. It's gone. The sanity is gone. Everything is gone with WWE.
It's all love, man. Let's keep it going.
Alrighty, up next we got Cody Rhodes addressing SummerSlam and John Cena. All right, so Cody mentioned, I'm going to do this in doses. Cody mentioned he wants to talk about the violence that comes with the street fight. WWE hasn't known violence since 1998. Let alone does Cody know anything about violence, even though we all know who his dad is. That was pathetic. Next, he wants the real John Cena to please stand up. Please stand up. Why? No one cares. This whole run, whether it be babyface or heel, no one is invested. No one cares. The only time they're really going to care is last fucking match. This whole retirement tour, waste of time. And then, for some fucking reason, we got to sing Cody Rhodes. We're so cool. Cody Rhodes. Why? Why are we singing his name? There is no reason to be singing names.
Okay. I am convinced that WWE in a nutshell right now, they're sitting back there. This is why I think watching that WWE Unreal thing is, I might watch it just for case study purposes.
Yeah.
I want to see the creative process that goes into some of the most terrible segments that this company, the most nonsensical segments that this company is booking. Like, I want to see how they get from point A to point B. Like, how do you get from point A to point B of going, we're going to have Tiffany Stratton run out and save Jade Cargill? Like, how do we get from A to B on that? Like, how do we get from A to B of Cody Rhodes saying, you know what? I don't want to fight you for being a heel and treating me like shit. I want to fight the babyface you.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, bro.
That makes zero sense.
I don't want the person that attacked me and has ran me down. I don't want to fight that person. No. I don't
want the guy who kicks me in the balls.
No, I want to fight the babyface.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Like, it doesn't. So I actually want to see that, because, like, what goes into something so idiotic?
Yeah.
How does the writer's room get from point A to point B on something like that? I know he's a heel and he kicked him in the nuts, and I know, but we're gonna have him say that he wants the old John back. That's gonna put more stakes on the match. The people are gonna have an emotional connection to that.
How?
Based on what?
Yeah, based on what now?
You already made a babyface John Cena ice cold.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting pinned by Solo Sikoa. What's the intrigue in a babyface John Cena at this point?
Right.
We've seen it. And the industry is not better off as a result of it. Why would you want to see something that we've seen for the better part of a decade plus?
Right.
Why would you want to face someone in a form that they've been for the past decade plus? Oh, why? Because they won a lot? So you want to lose? Because I can see somebody saying that, Warner. I can see somebody saying that. Oh, he wants to face the guy that was the tough competitor that won all the championships. Why would he want to do that in kayfabe? Wouldn't he want
that? That makes no sense.
Like, dude, that would mean he's rooting for himself to lose. Because we all know what the meme was. John Cena wins, LOL.
Yeah.
You want John Cena wins, LOL to face you at SummerSlam?
Hell, you want that. Make it a last man standing match.
Oh, I'm going to go a step further.
Because we know John Cena's undefeated in those.
Oh, Warren, I'm going to go a step further. You want one of the main reasons that you had to leave the company to reinvent yourself to be the character he was before you left?
Yeah, that's a great shout. That is a great shout.
That does not make sense. And guys, I'm not mad right now. Guys, I'm taking the piss out of it, if anything. That does not make sense, Cody. Triple H, writer's room. That doesn't make sense. Why would he want to face a person that's one of the reasons of why he left the company to begin with? Let's keep going, Warner.
All righty, up next we have Jacob Fatu addressing last week events involving Solo Sikoa, attempting to frame him. Fatu said he's going to dog walk Solo at SummerSlam inside a steel cage, to which none other than The Miz walked up behind Jacob Fatu and claimed that he's the main character for all these years. He's the main character, and got himself a match against Jacob Fatu. And then The Miz slapped him across the face and walked off.
It's too much dip on the chip now. It's too much dip on the chip now. They've made Jacob Fatu look so strong that now anything that happens to him that isn't in the realm of him looking like this undefeatable monster is going to make him look like a bitch. This is why I say WWE does not know how to do monster pushes properly. They do not know how to do monster pushes properly. They put too much dip on the chip, so now if The Miz walks up to him in a backstage segment and just stands there, people are going to be like, why is Jacob Fatu in the same frame as The Miz? That was the first thing I thought. Werner, that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, why is Jacob Fatu in the same frame as The Miz? They put too much dip on the chip.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around The Miz being the main character.
That's what but dude, that's my point. That's my point.
Black, who's apparently a deck collector now, and Damian Priest owes him one. They trade barbs in video promos ahead of their showdown on next week's SmackDown. Anything?
No.
Okay.
No. No. All of these people are just trying to tread water, and I don't feel sorry for them, but like they're just trying to tread water in these hostile waters of the WWE creative environment, and they don't even have a chance, dude. The WWE creative structure is broken. They don't even have a chance. Which is why we've said it ad nauseum, bro. Which is why we don't understand why people sign with that company. We don't get it. Their creative system is broken, and there is no maintenance men around to fix it. And there hasn't been a maintenance man around to fix it since when? Why was The Miz in the same frame as Jacob Fatu? I just don't like what was happening.
Why are we getting a match with The Miz and Jacob Fatu?
And these are the same these fans are the same. These fanatics are the same group of people that'll tell you WWE is better than every other promotion because they give you the best stories. What was the story?
Yeah.
What was the story?
Yeah. All the drones that are hiding out there, tell us, what is the story?
Dude,
let us know what the story was.
Who did The Miz beat to even stand in the same frame as Jacob Fatu? It's a double-edged sword. They put too much dip on the chip with Jacob Fatu. They should have eased into it a little bit better. Have him have some jobber matches. This, that, and the third. They should have eased into it. I knew they were putting 100 on 10. You know why? Because WWE was trying to overcompensate and be like, see, guys, we can book a monster.
Mm-hmm.
And then all that went out the window tonight because you got him getting bitch slapped by The Miz. Oh, that's not going to make him look any different than what he's always. He's going to keep looking like a monster. Y'all said, what else did they say this about Werner? Oh, nothing will change. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. They didn't say this about LA Knight. They didn't say this about. Dude, the optics of The Miz bitch slapping Jacob Fatu is going to live forever.
Yeah.
They said this about Gunther. Oh, he tapped out to Jey Uso. That's fine. Jey Uso is over and he sells merch. Yeet.
I'm so sick of that narrative. Oh, he sells merch.
Dude,
who cares?
Gunther never recovered from that.
No. You still hear people chanting, you tapped out.
Dude, optics are important in pro wrestling. Optics are so fucking important. And you want to know what the optic is? Jacob Fatu is not gangsta enough to fucking beat the holy shit out of The Miz for slapping him. After you just had him cutting this intense promo talk about him, you tried to put me in jail. I told you, I'm not going back. Just for The Miz to walk up and just go, what? Werner, I'm trying, bro.
Dude, I'm trying too.
Oh man, but if y'all can't tell my spirit is in a better place by the smile on my face, then I don't know what to tell you. All I can do is just laugh.
That's all you can do with WWE.
It's so bad, bro. All right, come on, let's keep going.
All right, we got The Miz versus Jacob Fatu. I'm going to call this a squash match. This
Glorified
wasn't anything.
Squash.
Yeah, glorified squash. To which Jacob Fatu won with a pop-up Samoan drop.
That did not look good.
No, it didn't.
You would have thought he would have got The Miz a little higher on that.
Right. But afterwards, Solo and the MFTs emerged And apparently, Tama's back, and JC Mateo took a chair. However, Tonga stood within the Usos' attack, took him down. Fatu recovered and managed to fend off the MFTs one by one, which left Solo Sikoa alone in the ring and prone in the corner. Fatu trapped Sikoa with the chair wrapped around his neck and looked to deliver a vicious hip attack, but Tonga entered and cleared the fray, or the floor, with Fatu with a clothesline and choke slam by Tonga. Was soon followed by Sikoa delivering the Samoan spike to Fatu. The MFT stood tall in the ring as United States champion trash talks his SummerSlam opponent.
Warner, you want to know how punch drunk I was by this point of the show? I didn't even know that Tama Tonga returned.
Neither did I. Like, I was like,
literally,
I kind of did this, and then I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Hold on, literally until you said it, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
that's how punch drunk I was during the show. I didn't.
You would have thought commentary would have made a big deal about that.
No, I didn't even know. Like, until you said it just now, I didn't even know.
Yeah,
that's how punch drunk I was.
Alrighty, up next we have the Street Profits and DIY having a disagreement backstage as Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Where was Tomato Ciampa's shirt? What was his shirt?
Maybe he was a little hot.
This man had his nipples out the whole show. Even when they were doing the 10-bell salute, he was on stage shirtless. I'm like, what is going on?
He did it for a little boy named Terry.
Homie, did you get a jelly stain on your shirt and was like, you know what? I did this in tribute of Jelly Roll. What was going on? Like, dude, why was he shirtless the whole show? All right, bro. Y'all should all read a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. That's where I'm at. I'm not even gonna let this get to me. Like, what the fuck? Random. Go ahead.
They said they had a plan for the Wyatt Sicks later in our main events. Backstage, Selena Vega.
What?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah. Backstage.
This shit sucks.
Backstage, we have Zelina Vega looking.
Oh yeah, she was looking kind of.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty
confronting
bitch.
Julia until Kiana James appeared out of nowhere. We got a wild Kiana James.
Look, her new titties, all right. Now I ain't gonna hold on. Well, I'm playing the song.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I'm home.
And y'all thought I was, some of y'all probably thought I was being all misogynistic and sexist because when I said she need to get a titty job because she kind of built like a refrigerator and I feel like some titties would make her look a little more rounded. Boom, what does she do?
Yeah.
What does she? Go ahead.
And we could say the same thing about Raquel.
Oh, she needs them bad.
Yeah.
She needs them bad. Yeah, if you are a woman and you are built like SpongeBob, go get some titties so that way your body can at least look a little rounded out.
Yeah.
Like, and Kiana, I don't know if you was watching the show that night when I said that, but she did it. She did it. I said it. And I know some of y'all probably think, oh, there he goes being so misogynistic. Oh. What did she go do? Go get some titties.
Yeah.
Told you. All right.
All right, so she appeared as
real quick, hold on. New commenter, Bobby Baggett says Samoan overdose. Oh, trust me, we know.
Oh God,
we know. It's one of their many booking. Well, not many. One of their few booking crutches.
Right.
Yeah. And yes, the AEW women's division is much stronger. Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
Way better.
Now go ahead, Warner.
All right. Kiana James appeared as the Women's United States Champion official representation. So Julia now has a mouthpiece. We learned that Julia will be defending her United States Championship next week against Vega. Then commentary decided to run down the SummerSlam card which Saturday night is Gunther versus CM Punk, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez taking on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, where friendship is on the line. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship. And Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
I'm like, motherfucker, we are not doing investment ratings. I don't want to hear that stank
No,
ass
we're not.
card.
No, we're not doing it.
I don't even want to hear that stank ass card. If you bought $17,000 tickets to sit in the first row for night one, you got fucked.
Posed.
Good God. That is one of the worst cards I think I've ever seen for a pay-per-view ever. Ever. Somebody just paid $17,000 for that night one card.
Green shirt guy.
I don't even know that motherfucker, but I want to slap the shit out of him. It's
Me too.
something about him that just, dude, he just seems so fucking smug.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about him. I just, something about him just don't sit right with my spirit, dude. All right. Miguel segment starts how long until Braun Breaker gets pinned by Roman. It's coming. Don't even worry about it. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
And you know what the WWE fanatics are gonna say, the drones and the fair walkers, and what they're gonna say. Oh, that's gonna elevate Braun Breaker. Him just being in the ring with Roman Reigns is gonna elevate him. Motherfucker, he is in New York, a place with some of the most elevator ride time ever. He could go to the goddamn Empire State Building if he want to get elevated.
That's true.
I'm so tired of that word being misused when it comes to WWE's booking. Come on now. Straight up. All right.
All righty. We have our main event, ladies and gentlemen. That is the WWE Tag Team Championship match. The Wyatt Sicks, consisting of Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, taking on Andrade and Rey Fenix.
This match was boring.
This match was boring, and it really didn't matter because it ended in disqualification because Nikki Cross can pull out a referee, and that counts as a disqualification.
not in the hundreds of other matches where it's happened.
Not in the hundred other. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
just this tag team match.
They are booking on the fly. Like, dude, I swear to God, they are sandboxing it, bro. They're sandboxing it. They're just doing whatever, whenever, and just explaining it later. And the explanation is never good. The explanation is never good.
Afterwards, we have a locker room tag team division clearing brawl, to which shirtless Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano keep signaling for Nick Aldis to come out for some odd reason. Nick Aldis gets on the second rope saying, "I'm sick of this shit." Well, he didn't say shit because, USA. You want to beat each other up, you can do it at SummerSlam with TLC. So we're going to have a 15-team TLC match at SummerSlam.
And another one of WWE's booking crutches, Triple H's booking crutches. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brawl.
Yep.
Boy, this company don't got an original bone in their damn body.
You know that starts at 5 your time?
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me put it this way. -10. No moment. Well, no, I have a moment. And it all started with a little boy named Terry. Oh, God damn, dude. This is one of the most important streams I think we've ever done. Y'all gonna want to watch this one. I know on playback it's gonna be some skippity bips and all that stuff and a couple of frozen moments, man. But this one is gonna be one for the archives. Yeah. All streams going forward are gonna be ones for the archives. Man, y'all gotta just watch it, dude. That is this company, man. All right. No, that's all I got. That's all I got. Go ahead.
-10. I guess moment of the night, it all started with a little boy named Terry.
The forever moment of the night, by the way.
The forever moment of the night, because that's just funny as hell.
Yeah. Exactly. Let me see what we got. Said, yes, a TLC match full of Slim Jim tables.
Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on.
Wow, that is such a good show.
Wait. Hold on. Robert said they want a movie theater to charge $65 to watch SummerSlam.
Where?
I'm gonna need a source on that. Are you serious? Are you joking?
I know that ain't here in Michigan.
Are you joking? Their WWE is slow as fuck, but they ain't that damn slow. 65. It's on Fandango.
It's AMC theaters.
This is real.
I'm on AF's. Oh, it says error. Never mind.
Oh, it's an error, all right.
Ugh.
Roman Reigns spearing Braun Breaker on a Slim Jim table.
It was announced 5 days ago. WWE and Fandango partnered to bring WWE premium live events to theaters.
And the price point is $65. That's what I need confirmation of.
I'm looking.
There's no way.
Well, there's pre-sale, but no one tickets go on sale.
Yeah, no, somebody's going to have to send me a screenshot.
Yeah.
Because that... Oh, my God.
I would think pre-sale would be happening right now.
Do they think their fans have, like, the net worth of Elon Musk?
Yes.
You have the least educated fan base in pro wrestling. You have the brokest fan base in pro wrestling. These are proven facts and stats, by the way, guys. I'm not just saying this like to be hyperbolic or go to ad hominems or anything like that. No, this is a fact. Their greed, dude. Their greed is ridiculous, dude. Like, if it really is $65, that is insanity. Okay, clear the air. If a woman is not cooperating on your program, and you're a man that's worthy of having a program, because that is important, if you are not a man of status, stature, masculine frame, if you ain't got nothing going on in life, then in which case you probably are not going to get to dictate your terms with women. But if you are a man of substance and, and status and stature and so on and so forth, and a woman does not want to follow your program, you do not have to fix that bitch. It is not your obligation to bring her along. It's not. All right, fellas, I do not like seeing good brothers out here losing their minds over women that really don't even deserve them. Find a woman that will be on your program and won't question anything. Okay? Yeah, don't stress about stuff like that, fellas. Do not stress about stuff like that.
All right. If you are going to the Regal Theater in Bolingbrook, it's $25.
It's a bundle. So Matt Sheldon sent me something. It's a bundle, and you get a T-shirt, and if that's the one, that's $65.
Okay. So yeah, just general seats at the Regal in Bolingbrook is $25 a piece. And I just saw the map. It's practically sold out.
Oh, by the way, you said that like I live in Bolingbrook. Why did you? Warner was trying to dox me, but he didn't do it right.
I know you're not in Bolingbrook. I'm just saying that's the closest one I can find.
All right, y'all. Did you have a clear to air, man? Let's get up out of here.
No, I got nothing.
All right, we had 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's time to get up out of here, y'all. Probably, again, just like Wednesday, probably would have been a little quicker if it wasn't for the issues. But it is what it is, man. We still putting out that good work, man. Playback gang coming here strong. Financial lubricant gang. We need y'all to be just as strong as well. All right, but it is time to go, man. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hat. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, and just your boy, Mr. Starksign.
The Beacon of Hope Worldwide, the Mist Five, Semi-Cute Sixes, and the Eternal Pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
And a little boy named Terry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this stream has been sponsored by Jaws because Werner jumped the shark. Bye, y'all.
I did not jump the shark.